Yeah, nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on, bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly.
Right. So it's you gotta. It just is a negative to me usually because I can't see your eyes.
Right.
And then I'm just taking off for that and the shirt.
Right.
And so I don't know if it's special enough, but it's obviously a brother, handsome brother bringing his thing.
Right.
So it's just a matter. I'm not sure if the fashion is enough fashion.
Right.
And maybe I'm being a little severe. He could be a little bit more than that. I'm just taking off his glasses and the shirt.
Right.
I think the shirt is a malfunction.
Yes,
you just don't show that. That's just sloppy.
That's the photographer's fault.
That's just sloppy. You don't show that. You just don't do that.
Right. I hear you.
That's all. But and so that's why it's hard for me. But even with all that, the brothers, I give him a 9.
Give him a 9. Yeah, I'm kind of following suit with you guys because I think I'm first looking at this, the glasses thing, and yeah, tighter shot. But I think they're trying to show the Sean John apparel. I think they're intentionally trying to do that. Now, whether you agree with it or not, that's subjective.
And if you crop it, you don't even see that, right?
Right. If you crop it, you may not even see it. I agree with you. So for me, I'm going to sit back and say, hey, he comes off as if he's advertising the glasses. It's the first effect that I got from it. And the glasses, if it was one of those type of shots, we would be focused on the glasses. So I'll do the same with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and give him a 8.75.
Yeah, you gave less than me.
Yeah, I know, man. You know, I'm being super friendly today. All right, we're going to go over to our next. And our next is a cat out of Los Angeles named Anthony Apollo. Hurry up. I have to watch my favorite cartoon, Foghorn Leghorn. Okay.
He does look like cartoon character.
So, Deveaux, you go first.
He's a little too tailored, too straight cut hair. That shirt's a little
Check his sphincter tone. Check his sphincter tone.
Yeah, I don't know. The picture's feminine.
That's a little too. Yes, I'm saying it's a little too feminine.
It's not.
But Prince does this all the time.
Thank you.
Well, because Prince is very small. When you're skinny like Prince, clothes fall differently on you and it looks sexy.
So he doesn't look feminine.
No, he bought that shirt to be tight.
Yes, he did. He wanted it to cut under his little chest.
Right.
There.
This is intentional.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
I get that.
All right, so
it's tight on the shirt.
So let me ask you guys: do you ever see any models anywhere in publications, on the internet, anything that may have looks like this cat here?
Yeah, Calvin Klein likes it looking like
Yeah,
that.
but here's the thing, Vic. I think that the shirt is too tight because it gathers, and I think that you just wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
you just wouldn't do that. It's too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like the other one. That's a mistake.
Like, open
you can't
it up.
try. You can't sell it
Right.
as being your way.
Got you.
You can try, but it's just not going to
doesn't
work.
Right.
Yeah, they're gonna say no. It's not fitting you right. The shirt doesn't fit you right.
Any stylist would have told him that. Like,
well, yeah.
That looks like a dress that's
Right.
gathering up.
And it also looks like the sleeves are too long.
Right.
And they're tight
And that
too,
they're
'cause
pushed
look how
up.
they're crinkled up.
Yeah, all that
Crinkled
crinkle,
up.
like the sleeve probably goes down to the damn knee.
Yeah, too tight.
So I would, but he's a handsome guy, and there's a bunch of ladies would kick their best friends in the ass to get to him.
And men.
Men too.
Yeah.
And men.
So check his tone.
So what's the scores you guys are gonna
9. I would give him a 9.25.
Okay. I was gonna say a 9.5.
9.5.
Yeah, he's up there. He's still a handsome cat.
Oh, okay. You guys.
Wrong clothing.
All right.
I don't like the backdrop either.
Yeah, that's kind of feminine too.
Yeah, you hit the one I was about to hit.
that's-
If
This
he
is
doesn't
the one
wanna
I was
be
about
gay,
going.
If he's not gay, it's
Right.
very gayish.
Let me say this.
Yeah.
Let me say this. When you go find a spot to actually have a photo, this is not in a club where it just happens to be caught in a moment. When I looked at the drapes and the purple and that hit me so much more as a backdrop that it affected me. So it just took away from everything. And I said, well, what's the message here? And I said, it's not a masculine shot to me. Now that I may be wrong,
You're not
but
wrong.
to me, I said that just sent a different message. And I agree with the shirt and everything.
Oh, Vic, too.
Tight, yeah.
If you look carefully at his neck and into the chest, somebody attempted to Photoshop it
Yes, I
and
know.
did a pretty poor job.
Yeah, and it's
see
okay,
it.
and I understand that. I
It's
understand
a
that.
poor job of attempting to process.
Yeah.
saw that.
So I would give him something stronger, but hey, I'm gonna go with a 7 on this one because I'm just have to, man.
Whoa!
That's just the way it is.
Cut him off at the knee.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Hey, look, Look, I can tell you this much. He may have better shots. This is the shot that he got a lot of popularity on.
Oh, really?
Well, that's what I say.
Because there's a lot of gay boys online. They like that.
That may
and
be
I
a
gave
reason.
him 9.25, and you gave him 9.5.
Right, yeah.
We just said it's about what influence you want to bring.
And look, and I'm not mad at it because
Me
everybody
neither.
knows. Look, it's not a secret that the industry, as it relates to male models, has a rumor or what they call a perception of having gay models.
Jesse
That's
was
just the way it
here.
is.
He was
Jesse
defended.
Lewis, our resident gay.
Exactly. Jesse been like, give me some of that.
I'm the gay token.
Oh, let's go.
The and also the dance community.
Right,
A lot of
so
your dance
true.
Boys are feminine. So either way, though, whether
Yeah.
you're fag or whether you're
Ooh,
not.
I don't use that.
They don't use that term.
Okay, whatever you use.
Only they like that the bitches.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
them.
You know, if
Fags are what? Bitches?
You didn't even have this plugged in.
it's
I
better
do,
to
I
say,
think I have.
you know, if it comes off gay, soft, or feminine, you know, do that.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing,
Yeah.
you still got to do it right.
Yeah.
That's how
There
my
you go.
opinion.
Yeah, yeah.
So
We're
the
not
shirt doesn't work. It's you're trying too hard,
right.
and that doesn't work.
Right.
But they'll
You
blow
wanna
up his
appeal to
Facebook.
men
They'll blow up
or
his
women.
Facebook.
Hey, but you know what? Popularity comes in all, and when you're making your cheese, if he's making his money, somebody sees something good. And remember, I'm not in the business. I'm just doing it from a perspective of somebody who thinks they know what fashion is. Now I'm gonna go over to a guy's name that reminds me of an uncle. Rest in peace, my uncle. He basically says, "I'm out of Los Angeles. My name is Erkskine Bonilla. My lack of shoes is not important if you focus." Is that true, Deveaux?
Focus.
It's a model. It's a model shot. What do you think? What is it? Is
Think it, Victor. Give me some space. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think.
What's the first thing that hits you when you see the photo?
It's cluttered. What's really going on there? That's the first thing I'm thinking.
Really?
I like the backdrop
No,
surrounding.
it's very busy.
Looks sort of like
Rustic.
an old.
Yeah.
It looks like the bedroom of some of the women when you don't spend the night. You know, we had to go to my place, baby. I ain't staying here. Shit, I ain't staying.
Oh, that's
I've
cool.
heard
You know,
some
I'm sure
stories
you've been
about-
there.
No, I've never been there.
Are you always spend the night? You ever been to a guy's house and said, "I'm not spending the night here"?
Well, you know what? Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, I don't know if I need the experience, but I haven't really experienced walking in some of these people's houses trying to spend the night.
I mean, you was just a man. You never went to a man's bathroom and said, "Oh shit."
Well, then there's that. Yes, I have.
You had to.
Oh, yeah,
All the
then
nasty
there's
men
that.
out there.
Yes, there's that. It's like, ew.
I've been over
But
some
anyway,
nasty
but
women's house.
This, okay, so I'm going to give you a score. I'm going to give you 8.5, and I'm taking away because the background's taken away from him. I don't really see him. I see couch and green walls and just some brother sitting on a couch.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah. And he is a good-looking guy.
You don't think he looks like he has a syndrome?
No, he doesn't. It's just dark around his eyes. Again, you know,
Ugh,
really focusing in on, all the props. It's not really a good shot for him.
Okay. All
I
right.
just don't think it's attractive. It doesn't make him look attractive unless you look
Grim.
like would be
It looks like
killers.
a shot for a movie or something.
Yeah, but still, I like the shots. I'm giving it an 8.9.
8.9. Deveaux, what you giving?
I just gotta give him an 8.
Give him an 8. All right.
I like the shot though.
You know.
I find the shot interesting. I think the photography. I like it. I just find the photography interesting. I'm not sure.
It's not for the model. It's definitely
Yeah,
for
but as a concept picture, I don't know if it shows him. I think he's a better looking guy than that.
Me too.
But I do like the shot. I like looking at it. It has a nice effect.
He has other shots, and it's easy to go, excuse me, to other shots. Most of them are closer headshots. And in our show, we know most of the women want to see as close to the full body shot. So if I was just doing headshots, it'll be totally different. You're right. Women are freaks just like men. They won't admit it. They just it's conditional. It's very conditional. They go like, we're not freaks. We're just very interested.
We want body.
Yeah, I know. That's the code.
I'm gonna show you. Okay, I will.
No,
That
not
is
you, Mario.
that is the reason why you get shots like this, because the whole idea is to get them in the full
And I think
shot.
that's right, because it's
That's the
harder to
reason.
do a full shot than a headshot.
Yes, it
let's
is.
Be honest.
Very difficult.
Okay.
And the industry is full of what they want. Send us your press kits or your whatever, and they want to see a headshot, but they want to see everything
They
else.
ask for a full body. Let's
sure.
see what your body's doing.
I'm gonna give him, because I like the photography. I like the whole color. I like the concept.
Yeah, I like the photography.
The color's good.
Yeah. So to me, it's not about whether he's a good enough model, because there's one thing I learned, that model is a concept when you're selling a brand. And if they put a brand in front of this and it said Benetton colors, we'd accept it. And so to me, I'm just going with it and say, hey man, you know, nice photography, color, the whole thing. I'm going to give him a 9.25. Not perfect, but hey, you know how it is. So we get to roll back and see who's the number one commercial male out of our group. And Erskine, man, I just love to have that name, Erskine. Go ahead, that's old school, man. Erskine. All right. Anthony Apollo. Number 2 and number 1 in our section, Shane. Now, which one is your number 1?
Shane is 1. He's 3.
Tony Parker.
And he's 2.
So wait a minute. So you just went in order?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did in order. That's a hot. I think that.
Number 1.
Yes, very commercial.
Number 2 is number 2.
Yes.
And number 3 is number 3.
I go with her.
You go the same?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say number 1, then number 3, and then number 2.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the ladies. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Ms Spadez.
Number 3.
Foo-foo.
Come on, Ms Spadez. You could do it. You could do it.
Ooh.
Number 2, Quann.
Number 2.
And both of them look like New York.
And Quann.
And number 1.
And Kimah.
Again, right in the order that you have it.
You know, she can cook some greens.
So what?
She's from Texas, too. That girl can cook, clean house.
That's wrong.
She can braid hair, all that.
So who's your number 1, Mark?
I'm going with number 1. She'll be my number 1.
Who's number 2?
I'm going with, and it was close.
See,
I just dress her up.
Wait a minute.
I just tell her to say, baby, here, you gonna wear this tonight.
Number 2 for Mario.
Save this one for me.
Ms Spadez.
Say this one for me. We wear this around the house.
Deveaux, what's your number 2 out of the women?
She's actually my number 3, and then number 2. It goes in the order.
It goes in order. I figured she would. It was predictable that Deveaux was going to say Ms Spadez is number 3 for obvious reasons.
I kept going, no.
So we are done with our hot pick. Time to get out a long day.
Pick.
Hot.
Damn.
Woo, we moved it.
The Empress Deveaux.
There we go.
Yeah. Nah, man, you know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on, bounce, bounce, bounce. Big girl, big girl, big girl, big girl, big girl. Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly